Hi friends, Sam here with Happily Hooked. So today we are working on our Tip Friday video. I'm so excited about this one. I have had this requested tons of times here on YouTube, on a Facebook group, on Instagram, so we're gonna get right into it. But first, remember, if you guys haven't checked out our previous videos with all of our Tip Fridays, these normally stem off of the Tip Tuesdays that Shauna does over in our members group on Facebook. The only way to get that is to be a member of our magazine. So subscribe with the link below, and that way you can join our awesome Facebook group that's filled with crocheters that love yarn just as much as you do. Now today what we're doing is we are working on blocking. Now I've reviewed these before and I'll have the link for the description in below, but you guys keep asking me, how do you guys block? Why do you block? What do you block? What's the easiest way to? So I'm going to show you today. I've got these blocking mats, and then I also have my steamer with me. I'll show you how I use that, but there's a ton of other ways to block things without having to purchase. So I just want to show you a couple options. This is probably going to be one of my favorite videos. I've been crocheting for 20 years and I had just bought these like 6 months ago. I didn't think I needed to block, and it has been a total game changer. I understand not wanting to, but I don't think I'll make something without blocking it ever again. So I'm gonna get everything set up and we'll be back here in just a second. Hey friends, real quick, if you want to learn how to get these amazing ergonomic hooks in this super cute yarn bag, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys, like I said, how to block things. So what we're going to do today, I've already got this this wet. It's just a little granny square that I made in a previous video. So with this, we got it damp. You can also use like a steam blocker. I got this one on Amazon. It's only like 20 bucks. But you turn it on and it would steam it for you. This is really good for garments and things like that. If you don't want to buy a steamer and you have like a just a regular iron, you just don't touch it to the fabric. You would hold it out about this far away and you could steam whatever that item is, laying flat or up, to steam it. And when you steam it, it kind of, what they call kills, so it's in parentheses or in quotations, it kills the fibers and lets you shape it the way you want. So to block this little granny square, you just grab one of your mats. If you don't have a mat, you can use a yoga mat or a towel, or if you have these little blocks that kind of look like this, but they have like the letters in them that the kids use in like their playroom or something, you can use that. So we're gonna take this and you just lay it out. So we're gonna put ours right in the middle. And then you take the T-pins, and this set came with these T-pins. You can also use tapestry needles or safety pins or whatever else you have, and you'll go in the first corner and see how there's a corner here. You just want to poke that into the corner, and then so we want it to be 4 across, so we'll take this corner and pin it over into that corner. And then this corner will go down here, and this corner will go down here. So as you can see, it's stretching it out. So it was only about 3 blocks and now it's 4. So this will be a 4-inch square. So then you just take more T-pins and see where it's kind of bowing here. And you can see, I'll move it up a little closer, where it isn't quite on that line. You'll just take the T-pin and you pull that fiber to that line and you put the T-pin in there. And we'll just do that on all 4 sides. And then you can do it anywhere that it's not up against the line. And this will help stretch it out. So a lot of people, like what I normally do is I put one on each line all the way around, just to make sure that it stays square and it stays where it's supposed to be, so it'll be even when it dries. So yeah, so blocking your items is really good so you can stretch out the item to the size that it needs to be if you crocheted it a little too tight. It works really good to know exactly what your measurements are. I prefer to block. I block just about everything now, and this is a great way to do that. It's a great way to make sure that your item is going to fit properly, or even open up stitches like this. So that way you can see how pretty the stitches are and show any nice definition in your pattern or anything like that. I love it. So once this dries, it'll stay in this 4-inch square. And that way, if I made a whole bunch of them, my blanket would be even all the way across. It's great for garments, especially if you make something with a yarn that's not quite what it was called for in the pattern. It'll make it drape a little bit more or fit a little bit better, or give some more ease to when you slide on like the sweater or the cardigan or anything like that. It'll fit better. That's why I love this. It also works really good when you put fringe on things, and your fringe will normally spiral, and so it'll twist all the way down, and this will help straighten it out and make it really pretty. Or if your yarn has been in a cake or in a skein or something like that, it helps straighten out your yarn as well. So if you have any other specific questions, just let me know in the comments below. I can do another video on it showing garments and things like that, but it's essentially the same thing. If you had a shawl, you'd take just a bunch of these blocks and put them together and then line it out, following the lines here to keep a straight top of it. And then just measure. Always have your tape measure so you can measure how wide it's supposed to be, especially if it's an awkward shape or something like that. So like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know or send me a DM over on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!